Baryonyx, which was an exciting find made in this country 9 years ago, was a totally new kind of meat-eating dinosaur, and it was first discovered by an amateur collector who found an enormous claw bone in the clay pit just south of London. And that's what alerted us to the fact that we had a very unusual find. If this person had found a piece of rib or maybe just a piece of limb bone, we wouldn't have known it was quite so special. But he found an enormous curved claw bone, which was actually the bone in the thumb, and this was so big and different from other meat-eating dinosaurs, that gave us a clue straight away that we were dealing with something very different. And it turned out, when all the work had been done, and it took 6 years to prepare all the bones out of the rock in the laboratory, because it all has to be done in a very painstaking and skilled process. Once all the rock's taken off the bones, we realised we'd got a really different kind of meat-eating dinosaur. It's got a very long, low head, almost looks like a crocodile's head, and it's very different, say, if you compare that with Tyrannosaurus. So Tyrannosaurus was obviously a big, large-headed animal that could take very large prey in a single bite. Well, Baryonyx is really very different. So it's got a long, low skull with crocodile-like jaws, and its nostril is set a long way back from the end of its snout. So we came up with the idea of comparing Baryonyx with modern animals, that maybe this was actually a fish eater, because, say, its jaws and its teeth are so similar to fish-eating crocodiles. And maybe it used its big, powerful arms and these vicious long claws, perhaps even for fishing. And it was after we'd suggested these ideas that it might have been a fish eater that we actually found some real evidence to back us up. And inside the remains of the rib cage, we actually found partly digested remains of fishes, contemporary kinds of fishes, which come from the same rocks. And these are really big fishes, about 1 metre long and quite deep-bodied. And so it does appear that Baryonyx may have eaten fishes, at least as part of its diet. And I say this find of Baryonyx, which was made in rocks of about 124 million years old, on what we call the Wealden, the Lower Cretaceous in England. It's a unique find. There's only one of it, and nothing like it anywhere else in the world has been found. So we're having some considerable difficulty in working out really how to relate it to all the other meat-eating dinosaurs. It's just so different.